Yeah, the stream is starting. Hello, everyone. I'm running a bit late. Just trying to organize some stuff. Wednesday next week might be very, very busy. Let's put it that way. We might be having an event on the channel, so that's interesting and exciting. I'm not going to say any more, though, because it's not finalized. Okay. I'm getting my shit together. Okay, what's going on? Hi, Rose. Congrats on getting first. Wow, that's usually monopolized by like 3 specific people. Good job. Hi, X. Yeah. Okay, have a good X. Hi, Ron. Aww. Happy jet lagged. Ooh, thanks for the 10 stream streak, Neris, and the 5 stream streak, Rose. I appreciate you both. Mauer. It gets you bonus channel points, which is great. I kind of want to put something up. Like, I kind of want them to have a notification for it, but also I don't know what to make the notification.
Hydration time.
I shall do that now. But yeah. Things are looking interesting. I have a big weekend ahead of me, which is going to be very busy with wonderful boyfriend being here. And then I don't know what we're doing on Monday for our stream, but Wednesday is going to be pretty busy, probably, because I feel like I'm either going to be doing a really big event or a normal collab, probably. We'll see what happens. And then Friday, I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah. Anyways, hi everyone. Mauer. Why does this thing never connect? Yeah. I mean, if you get... I mean, the streaks definitely help you build up channel points. The other thing that definitely helps is if you use any bits or any gift subs once a month, you can get a big point bonus. And if you follow raids, those are like the big point things. So if you want a big chunk of channel points, you can use the TTS system to send a message or something. Big chungus of channel points? I would know. Hey, Ron, how many channel points do you have? I mean, I can check, but like, how many channel points do you have for everyone, so everyone can hear? I'm really curious. My guess is 120,000. Yeah, okay, 209,000. That's what I... Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you'd been doing any big spending. Though I guess there's no amount of big spending you could do at this point. You could send 29 free text-to-speech messages at that.
So many at once.
Yeah. I did a lot of research how to get points faster. I did. It was very fun torturing you with exercises. Okay, so we are going to play Arcane Library today. If it gets too brainy, I might end up going to House Flipper. We'll see. I'm going to try to take it really slow with Arcane Library. And not be as, like... I was really excitable at the start of last stream. And I don't want to be that excitable this time. There it is. They really should have named the... I'm sorry, they should have named the game better. Because the full name of the game is Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library! And, like, I feel like Arcane Librarian would just have made more sense. But whatever, not my game. There we go. Oops, not that. Okay, welcome back to Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library. For anyone who is not familiar with this game, this is a tidying up game where you have to put all the books back on the shelves. The idea is that a fairy has come by and has messed up the entire library, and you are one of the librarians who is meant to deal with that problem. Last stream we did some work. We are currently playing this with all 4 major magics and all 4 minor magics and no major magics to get an achievement. We have some stuff that is set up. We've cleared most of the upstairs already, minus the back area here, which we will be working on. There's a lot of things over here. Is that light? Oh! The book spells up here. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Whee! Anyways, we might as well get into it. So these ones are unsorted. And now we have these piles over here. So I cleared this area, mainly, so we have some area to work with. All of these books in this pile go up on the right side of the upper floor. Right side of the upper floor. And all these books go on the left side of the upper floor. And I was slowly getting my way down the stairs here. But I also do want to clear the upstairs. So I'm going to stop by and do that first. I can tell you... Oh. I'll show you the sections if you want. The bottom floor is almost exclusively just straight magic. Just like the different categories of magic. And then the upstairs is way more mixed. It has like all sorts of everything from economy to mystery novels to mathematics to art to whatever. Would anyone like me to go over where each section is? Or shall we just get going? And while you think about that, I'm going to get going. But I do know what each of these sections are off by heart now. Where's the BDSM section? Good question. Well, I can think of the masochism section. Here you are. The rest of the masochism section. Chronicles of the Court. The Equality under law. Law, the foundations of contemporary magical jurisprudence. Codex of truth verification. Systems and precedents of the court. Legal systems of magical accidents and accountability. Compendium of magical civil law. Definition of personhood, rights, and succession. Guild charter. Guild discipline and expulsion systems. Grand Compendium of Magical Jurisprudence. And the Constitution of the Kingdom, Volume 1 through 10. Plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of books we're missing. Oh, Magical Supply Chain Management. You go here? I assume you're management, based on the fact that you have supply chain management in it. Yeah, we go there. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, but I don't remember what. Oh well. I'm going to... So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm going to divide things based on what is available on the upstairs and downstairs. Upstairs, 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 downstairs, downstairs, upstairs, 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 downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, transtemporal summons. Oh yeah, downstairs. Oh yeah, we were gonna listen to some more calm music, weren't we? That's what I was gonna do. Okay, who do we want to listen to today for classical music? We listened to Vivaldi's Four Seasons yesterday, and I know we listened to some Chopin and Beethoven. What about Bach? I'm honestly not as familiar with classical music. It's more meant to be like, I'm picking the ones that are well known and just seem interesting. I don't know. Okay, we have like 50 different things from Bach. Oh, there's a lot of these that are like not... These are like renditions by someone, and I don't know for sure what the copyright implications of those are. Oh, this is Bach? I've heard this many times. This is Cello Suite number 1 in G major. Yeah, I want to play classical music for this. It feels like a good fit. Memory transfer... Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. So how's everyone doing today? Where the fuck is puppet crafting? Art, right. Do you consent, Rose? Wait, where am I going? Maybe I shouldn't do that. That's probably a bad idea. I don't like that you paused the game. Oh, don't you know how this works? I mean, all we have to do is put ourselves... Oops. You didn't see that. So we don't torture people who believe Bach is sacred.
Rose, I think you've been a very, very good girl today. Have you been a good hound for mommy? It sounds like you have been. Sounds like you've been a very helpful baby girl. Good girl.
Boop, 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 boop. Too much of a bottom for this? No, you're not. You're too much of a submissive for this. I'm a bottom. You're a sub. Big difference. Oh. Dungeon of the Abyss. Convenient. Bestiary components 2. Bestiary components 3. With a bottom and a sub, and was all my brain come up with at the moment. I have a very particular, they call their magic dark energy. I don't know what the fuck that one is. Configuration. I have a particular meme that I get a lot, and I mean a lot, of usage out of. That just says, I don't know what Africa keyboard smash means. I don't know what keyboard smash means. Speak English, bitch, not bottom. Or, I'm not a bottom, bitch, speak English. I love that. Which is a picture of Katra from, She-Ra. Well, yeah, I just send it whenever someone uses a keyboard smash. It works perfectly. Okay, alchemy. Oh, hide and seek with someone who knows how to use stealth magic sounds awful. The she does in response to me using the meme a lot. Transfiguration, prophecy. These are all upstairs things. As someone who's being the stealth magic user in the situation is fucking hilarious. Or, oh god, illusion magic is worse. To be careful, things don't fall down. Wait, can can they fall through? No, there's a wall there. Okay, that's good at least. Which in the accidental love potion. I'm gonna take a real stab in the dark and say that's a romance novel. Yes, it is. Prophecy, angelic self-writing. That is divination. Mystification, threshold of madness is transfiguration. These are upstairs. I'm gonna just dump down anything that's downstairs first, and then I'm gonna split this pile into 2 before upstairs, just to make it easier. Strange technology from another world. The ultimate language. C++. I really like how they've named some of these things. They have some really smart... Oh, they have some really smart, silly names for these things. For the books. Where is it? There was one I just had that was really fun. Where is it? There's one called A World Enchanted by Glowing Slabs, which I didn't get until I realized it meant phones. Oh wait, feng shui goes downstairs. That's divination. I initially thought it wasn't, but it is. No, get back here. Dungeon resources, alchemy. Scrying clairvoyance. You can throw it a bit farther if you sprint. So I'm kind of sprint throwing a few things that happen to be meant for a particular area. Chronicles of the Arcane Court. The Magical Court. Codex of Truth and Verification. Okay. It's the worst part. I'm not really stealthy. I was using stealth magic. The entire LARP was hurting me, and I was in PvP hunting mode. I took down 4 other players before they even got close to finding me. How do you LARP stealth? Like, does the person just have to pretend they don't see you? Because that feels a bit silly. Alchemy goes down there. All the stuff goes here. Whispers of the Moon. That's where the naturally stealthy comes in. Yeah, that's fair, but like, how does one actually legitimately play, like, stealthy via, like, how does one actually make use of the concept of stealthiness in D&D in a LARP, though, is what I'm wondering. Encyclopedia of Dragons. I only had to LARP stealth occasionally. Bill, if I walk dead, something keeps scaring people, so my friends would tie a bell around my neck. I still keep scaring them. Well, that's not very nice. I think I mainly say that because, like, if people sneak up on me and scare me, it's not... That is what we call a bad idea. Let's put it that way. That is That does not end well for anyone, especially the person who snuck up on me. Let's put it that way. I wish I could say that I didn't have complicated reflexes when it comes to being snuck up on, but I do. Wait, be a society manipulated by magic is sociology. You go over there. I mean, dude, I just do it on accident. Yes, I've been punched and flipped more than once. Oh no. Use a combination of hand signs and positioning, typically a hand in front of your face, trying to keep it minimum 50% of your silhouette covered. Fair. History, jurisprudence, otherworld, economy, romance, history, language, otherworld, economy, sociology, warrior, sociology, history, psychology, language. Also, I meant to learn that pain is so fun. See, I don't think that's what you were supposed to get out of what happened, I'll be honest. Take some magic, philosophy, dungeon, art, otherworld, psychology, jurisprudence, archery, history, philosophy, sociology, math, warrior, sociology. What I was meant to learn, then not to scare the shit out of people. No, it's way less fun. No! Well, as long as you're getting consent first. Daily magic, archery, language, mystery, math, dungeon, philosophy, otherworld, world, history, management. History. Battlefield logic? Oh. Warrior. Cursed workplaces. Oh, otherworld. Archery. Psychology. Economy. Management. Detective. Philosophy. Otherworld. Archery. Art, romance, language. I fear my wife will die of a heart attack because of me. I've never been able to turn off the sneaky. Oh no. Clomp your feet more, or something. Admiring, detecting lies through facial expressions and gestures. Oh, it's a red book, it's philosophy. Language, management, art, daily, language, history, romance, archery, math, economics, art, language. I'm wearing a collar with multiple bells on and still get to drop people. Can you read in the books? No. That would be nice, but unfortunately you cannot. Truth verification, jurisprudence, economy, daily, math, economics, philosophy, warrior, mystery, philosophy, language, management, constitution of the kingdom, jurisprudence, philosophy, romance, otherworld. I'm wearing a full set of SCA heavy armor, full metal plate, and still sneak up on people. That is skill. Yeah, I've done that. I made bets with friends that I could still appear behind the bells attached to them. I won like 50 bucks. I was wondering if it was like Skyrim where you could read an excerpt from each book. That would be really cool. The problem is that there's so many books that would be a ridiculous undertaking. Math. Warrior. Romance. Romance. Jurisprudence. Warrior. Philosophy. Philosophy. Law of equivalent exchange. Math, I think? Daily. Ecology. Otherworld. Art. I've had pretty much no water today because I got up really late. So I'm kind of just starting out for the day. Okay. This is history, right? Yeah. Studies in history of magical civilizations. Evolutionary history. Evolutionary history. The transition's called. The Genesis of Magic 5. Origin of Magic. Studies of history. History, okay. Ancient manuscript of Mage Birth. History of the world. Exploration 4. History of tactics of magical warfare. Position 28,000 in the queue for PoE2. Nice. I hope you get in. Yeah, actually, I had someone, pop by, or DM me today, wishing me luck with, with PoE2 actually working with my computer this time. Yay. Here is life.
You should hydrate now.
Strange technology from another world. It's a C++ book. There you go. Money. Okay, I took my meds, that's good. Hydrate. Okay. Dress workplaces of magicless world. People enchanted by glowing slabs. All their mana dark energy. Okay, so that is an otherworld thing. Where's the data one? There's the data one. Legendary history of the world. Tactics of magical warfare. Okay. Let's get these ones out of the way. Okay, 1 and 5. And then Midsummer's Night's Dream is the... that whatever the fuck that color is called. Pink, fuchsia, purple, violet, magenta mixture. Interspecies communication. Oh, that's probably over here. Romance. Senior Beast. No. Senior and the Beast, that's different. Poem. Okay. Media study, magic, sociology, math. Magic ring that steals reason. Is that mystery? Suspense? No, it's not. What is that, then? Magic ring that steals reason. That's probably enchanted artifacts. Pretty guess. Management, math, language, archery, romance, whatever the fuck it's called, philosophy, archery, language, archery, math, management. Okay. Math, language, management, math, sociology, language, philosophy, management, sociology, ethics of magic, that'd be philosophy, archery, sociology, math, sociology, math. Okay. Seems like a very Han game. Oh yeah, definitely. I think the reason he's not watching right now is because of the fact he already owns the game and wants to play it. Interspecies communication. Or like interspecies reviewers. I made that joke last time, I think, actually. Everyone's dwarvish. Okay, no, everyone's elvish. Let's start with that. Okay, there's like... Oh, the everyone's something is a series. We have everyone's elvish. We have everyone's demonic. We have everyone's dwarvish. It's like the for Dummies series, except for in a fantasy world. Everyone's dwarvish. 10. Everyone's fairy. 2. Everybody poops. No, I don't think that's here. Language of Draconic. I assume that that is here, yeah. Interspecies communication? Okay. Now the first languages emerge. I think it's history. Nope, it's not. Daily notes of a dungeon chronicler. That would be one of these. Probably. Nope. There. Ron, oh, Ron, you probably haven't seen the book that the book that's your book. There is a book that is meant for you. I don't know if I've found it yet, though. Let's see. It's in psychology. Oh, there it is. Ultimate choice, curry-flavored poop or poop-flavored curry? I don't know, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, yep, that sounds like Ron. Okay, Detective the Reaper. Not philosophy, whatever the thing is called. Suspense! Mystery. Mystery, it's called mystery. Not a hard decision. No, it really isn't. The decision is neither. Mystery, mystery. Okay, economy, economy. 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 Art, art, economy. Daily. Psychology. There's the jurisprudence. Okay, Codex of Truth Verification. System precedence with Arcane Court. Licensing and regulation. I know that one's already placed. Somewhere. Thought it was placed. What? Hold on a second. Is this meant for here? Oh, it's not. It's a blue! Oh! Oh, is that management? Is that management? Yes, it's a management book. Okay, that explains why I couldn't find a spot for it. Everyone's fairy tongue. Tiny and lovely worlds. I don't know. The words fairy tongue don't make me think of, language. If you catch my drift. But I digress. Okay, warrior. Daily art. Economy. Art. Art. Psychology. Warrior. Economy. Warrior. Psychology. Daily economy. Constitution of the Kingdom is right here. I want to experience some fairy tongue. Okay. Art, warrior, economy, warrior, warrior, economy, psychology. Actually, let's do the psychology now. Psychology of powerlessness. I have 4. Psychology of prioritizing gaming over tidying your room. 5. Okay, I guess I don't have this down yet. 5, 7. Mind reading, detecting lies through facial expressions and gestures. Okay, Detective the Reaper. 6. 8. 10. Arcane Detective Files. 5. 4. Mystery Fiction. The Bloodstained Astronomer. What? No? Oh, okay, it's a 10. I guess rotten spells. Okay. Study manipulated by magic. Sociology. Archery. Math. Management. Math. Archery. Sociology. Math, math. Theology, sociology, sociology, archery, math, management. I'll just chuck things in roughly the right direction and it works out. Lots of math. Okay, let's get all the sociology books in. Labor studies, interracial social dynamics. Work culture. Career opportunity. 5. What? Oh, it's the wrong book, that's why. 5. Into society manipulated by magic. Three? There we go. Okay. Job inequality. Influence of short-lived cultures on long-lived species. 8. There we go. To the management books. Okay. Licensing and regulation, management, tactical command. 10. So I started reading a new webcomic. I don't know what's wrong with me, but... So I usually read a lot. Like, a lot of stuff. I tend to burn through manhwas pretty quickly, like 50 chapters a day. Burn through. And for some reason, the past, like, couple weeks, I don't think I've read anything at all. Which is really weird for me. I think because a lot of that time I was kind of, like, loopy from... not loopy. I was exhausted, and, like, my brain was spent from, being on the anti-inflammatories. But I finally picked up a new thing. A new webcomic, because X was very nice to show me something really cool. I started reading Girl Power. GRRL Power. It's a story about a superhero comic nerd. Sorry. A comic nerd who's really into, like, superheroes and stuff, and, like full nerd. Like, into Star Wars and Star Trek and Doctor Who and all that stuff, and, like, has a like, ADHD brain and a very low filter. And that creates some very interesting scenarios. Now, the interesting thing is that it's a world where superheroes actually exist. And a lot of the superhero stuff came out before superheroes were known to exist. So we have real superheroes, and then we have the comic book superheroes, both of which who kind of live in the same world in a weird way. But, I mean, fantasy is still fantasy, reality is still reality. Because things work differently in reality to they do into fantasy, for obvious reasons. I started reading it, and it is one of the best written webcomics I have encountered in the fantasy genre. It is the best written webcomic I have encountered in the superhero genre. By far. It is extremely, extremely well written. It does not rely on any bullshit, it doesn't rely on any of that, like, usual bullshit where some creators will attempt to basically skip having a nuanced story by... Is this supposed to even be here? No, it's not. That's summoning. or skip trying to even have a nuanced story because they're too busy trying to write in something like really fucking edgy, because they're like, well, if our character doesn't do something absolutely and completely deplorable, we can't say that they're a villain, right? No, you could just write your thing well. It really is just that simple. But, this series, holy fuck, has written it well. It is very, very well set up. And it very quickly gets into the main character who, like, is just, like, a comic book nerd, actually receiving a superpower of sorts. Through just, you know, random accident, like his usual. And girl power. That's how it's spelled. It is very, very fun. All of the characters are incredibly well written. The jokes are witty, and they don't rely on shock value in any way, I find. They interact with superhero abilities in a way that is meaningful and actually leads into the jokes well. Like, for example, there's one superhero that you meet very, very early on who can split themselves into multiple pieces, basically. They have essentially clones, but all with one mind at the same time. They can function separately, but that's it. So they can all be doing different things at once. But they're all taking in the same information from people from like the things that all of their parts are receiving at the same time, basically. And now it's interesting because it results in stuff like one of them hearing a joke and another one of the clones laughing suddenly in a scenario where they're maybe not supposed to do that, or it's very sudden and alarming. Because all of them are intaking the same information at the same time, concurrently. Which can cause a lot of weird scenarios where, like, one person will do something and someone will respond in a kind of bizarre way, because one of the clones will respond in a bizarre way because they're, like, they're reacting to something surprising that happened to a different clone that is currently also functioning at the same time. And they don't forget the fact that the person with the clones always has clones. Like, they're always functioning as separate creatures at all times, so they're not... So, like, that's always kind of a thing, where, like, if one of them is doing something, it will affect the others, and they never forget that fact, and they always make good use of it. That is just one example of many. But, they do a very good job of just dealing with, they do a very good job of making use of the fact that, it is a superhero world that has, like, shit going on. Like, it actually makes use of the fact that the superheroes do have superpowers and it doesn't just, like, gloss over them. And that is something that makes me really happy, because that is a very easy thing to do, to just gloss over things, and the fact that they actually put in the time and the effort and stuff is really, really awesome. I think that it is incredibly well written, to a point that I am genuinely impressed as someone who used to write, because the amount of planning and forethought that is required in that is astounding. Let's put it that way. Because they have a lot of moving pieces on a very complicated board. No problem. I didn't want to lose my streak. I don't know how I also managed to do that while continuing to talk, but, yeah. Introduction to Magical Determinism. Ethics of Magic. But yeah, it is an incredibly good series, and I would highly suggest at least looking at it if you think it might be your cup of tea. Because, I mean, you can always just not read it if it's not your cup of tea. But it is genuinely a very, very good series. And I would highly, highly suggest at least giving it a look. You can read it all for free online, you just need a browser. You don't need to download webtoons or something like that. Honestly, I used to love webtoons, and I just don't do it anymore. Everything is on the internet now. Yay, the psychology sorted. So minus a few stray books, the entire upstairs is done now. That is impressive to me. Okay, thank you all for watching. We are going to go on a very, very quick break. This is a great chance to get up and stretch. I would highly suggest you do so. And I will see you back here in a moment. Here be. Nya. Welcome back, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to Khat. Hi, I'm Khat. Today, we Khat. Yeah. We are back here in the Arcane Library, sorting things out, doing our no major magic, only minor magic run for the achievement. We've gotten the upstairs almost completely clear, minus a few books that actually have to be up here anyways. So we are going to do this now. Okay, have fun, Rose. Have fun, Neris. And welcome back, Ron. Okay, let's see. So this is economy right here. Art's over there. Where's that way? Where's that way? Art. Okay, I think all of these are math now. Mana currency systems. 7. Magic and value, 8. Arcane economy report, 4 and 5. Economics, wage structure. Introduction to magical economics. Introduction to arcane systems, 8. Economics, supply. Complete work of magical economics. Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? Volume 2. Economics. Where did the taxes go? Studies in arcane fiscal theory. Magical supply chain management. Oh. That is management. And comparative study of national magic laws is jurisprudence, probably. Yes. Okay, so that is a very bland-looking book. Okay, it's on its own. Hey, Levy! How you doing today? Okay,
Leverage 45 said, Doing good.
Yay! I'm glad to hear it. You just getting up? Okay, art. Oh, that's Otherworld. Okay, I think this is all daily magic. Okay, compendium of useless magic from all around the world. 9 and 1, 8 and 1. Okay, mana techniques. Boost household efficiency. Reduction to life hack magic. Has easy spells. Spoiler prevention magic. Room handling technique. Complete guide to everyday magic. Mana and labor. Oh, that's economy. Process sublimating brain fragments into works. Okay, that is earth. Earth? Not earth. Art. Earth art, same thing. Living paintings, 1. Memory transfer, 3 and 5. Our collection that no one can understand. Process sublimating brain fragments into works, 8. Topic crafting, 3. Okay, warrior stuff. Battlefield logic, 6. Warriors foundation, 9. Dark Berserker and the Greatsword. Heart and Muscle, 9. Supreme Creed. Naked Warrior. Oh. Warrior's Creed. Okay, cool. That's this side done. I think. Man and Labor, where does that go?
Yes, how may I help you, X-Man?
Magic and Labor. 3? Oh, it's sociology. That's why I'm confused. Data. World Chronicles data. Where are you? You're over there. No shipment of books in the back view. No, you don't! No, you don't. Fuck you! Logical supply chain management. Management. Okay, hold on. Management, mana, resource allocation. Management, administration of magical institutions. Did you just get on your weekend, or did you just get on your week? I can't remember. Foxman. Ah, okay. If there's 10,000 books, they'll jump up in a box. Nope. Send them back. I will shit in that box. I will shit in that box and ship it back. Don't test me, I'm a cat. Cats do that regularly. That's how we show our displeasure. Breach of entering party tactics. Managing diverse. Okay. So yeah, so these are all Absolute order hidden behind irregularity. Is that? That sounds like math, actually. No. Prime equation. There it is. Let's complete and detailed history of cat girls and their impact on modern society. I am a cat girl! I know the impact! I know the impact of my fat ass on your face. I'm sorry, that was too aggressive. Hi, how are you doing today? Labor studies. Okay, well then I won't do that. I should really apply more than like 1/3 of my brain to what I'm saying. That probably would be good for me. One book, this is 1,000 page, just says Bunger. You can put it beside the 1,000 page book that just says Doug.
Bunger?
Bunger. Okay, the entirety of the upstairs is clear now. Everything has been cleared. I mean, there's still a lot of things to put up there, but that's different. Sources equations. Okay. Okay, do we have math? Show me math. Temporal magic and chaos theory. I don't have to do math, I just have to place books on math. Placing books on math is way easier than reading books on math. Philosophy. Not philosophy. Sociology. Philosophy, and philosophy. And we have one that is romance, and then 3 that are language. Friends said it strict into reading infinite book filled with numbers. My friend said it was a book about pi. Pi. So which pie are you bringing me, and when? God, I want pie. Philosophy, power, and ethics. Then, wait, introduction to magical determinism, spell causality, and the philosophy. What? Oh, how did I miss where that goes? Oh, I don't think I was looking for that. Okay, there we go. You have pie platter on February 30th. Oh, it's a very long time away. Even with magic, overtime never ends. Oh no. Currency systems. That's not supposed to be here. Temporal magic and chaos theory. Glyph and pattern theory. Bluish one. Structural analysis. This one? Yeah. Huey just flashed a whole fucking stream with nipples. What? Side note, GGG did fully sculpt said nipples. I mean, actually, thinking about it now, that's not too crazy. This isn't the first time they've had nipples in the game. I mean, Dodre and the Depraved Trinity in PoE 1 both have obvious nipples. They're not very pleasant, but they are nipples.
Have you hydrated recently?
Also, like, all of the horrific, the abominations in the Lunar Temple in Act 3 and 8 are the ones that have multiple projectiles and tentacles and weird arms, also have obvious nipples as well. So actually, that is not surprising. Unless you're saying it was a real person's nipples, and then I'm surprised. And Pooty really went for that clickbait thumbnail. Yes, I just sipped on some root beer. The background music paired with this conversation is killing me. Yeah, I forgot that there was music playing because my brain can block out certain sounds if they repeat for long enough. And you're right, that does fit. Arrow of the Shattered Knee. I'll put you up there. Nipples. Dramatic organ music ensues. I mean, that is funny. And then there were nipples. Warrior. Warrior, warrior. Daily magic. Daily magic. Art. Art? No art. Okay, let's do psychology. The psychology of backseat gaming. No. Psychology of powerlessness. Correlation of magic and emotion. College definition of happiness. Cutting edge of happiness research. Wait, what? 9. No, 9. Reading. Introduction to psychological principles. 7, and 9. And 2. And all of those are different stuff then. So Codex of Truth is this one? No. What's the Codex of Truth? There it is. Right in front of me. 4. Okay, Record of the Demon King's subjugation, Archmage's conquest. Pretty sure that is ancient history, which should be under this section. Yep. The cursed workplaces of a magicless world. Another world, money is the ultimate magic. I like that this world has, like, philosophical and sociological and psychological commentary on our world. That's very funny. Because everything in the other world section is like stuff about our world specifically. Marriage. Wait, marriage is a contract spell. What? What? Man's disenchantment is required for divorce. I thought that was what? That should be daily magic. I thought it was daily magic. Confused. Huh. Where the fuck does this go then? Oh, it's sociology, that's why. I'm getting confused. Cause so what happened is that my photographic memory has me standing here, staring up at this shelf specifically. Let's put it up there, actually. It has me staring at this shelf right here, and putting the book up there at about this angle. But the problem is that my brain was not differentiating between the sociology section and the daily magic section. So it thought that this stuff was happening over there. Because unfortunately my photographic memory, while it is photographic, does get fuzzy. Okay. That was an easy spell. That goes up there. Magic techniques to boost household efficiency. I didn't realize Bach had so many, like, dramatic sounding things. I like it. That's not an insult or anything to it. I think of more calm music for classical, but, like, I guess it wasn't exactly like there were metalheads back then. They kind of had to make their own stuff. Mystery, mystery, mystery. Okay. Presence the Arcane Court. There. Licensing regulation. Wait. No, licensing regulation is a management book. I forgot. I keep bringing it over here, and it's still not meant to be over here. It's supposed to be over there. Okay, so where do these go? Prospero. Prospero code. I guess that would be go right there. Arcane detective there. And mystery fiction. Well, wait, that's Prospero. Oh, yeah, that's also Prospero, okay. I need to not forget I have tea. Weapon Compendium 6. I can't tell if this music is like good for what we're doing or not, but I am enjoying it. Oh, awesome. I finished the entire upstairs, and I finished this. I cleaned the stairs and the dais. You were expecting a trap, sorry to disappoint. That's funny. Wait, rotate. Oh, there can be things on the back of the stuff? Oh, hold on. You can rotate it. There's probably a reason to be able to rotate it. Oh, how did that get in there? Darn. I was hoping that I would be able to just like get in one immediately and look cool, but no. Wrong spot. It's hard to tell which of the green books with either white or gold text are the right green book with white or gold text. Okay. Okay. So, left... or this side. Its left is relative. Central. Whatever, I guess I'll just do this side I'm facing. Okay, left. Right. 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 Transfiguration. Left. Left. Not enchantment. What is enchantment? But magical artifacts enchantment. Art, daily magic, alchemy, holy. Conflict protocols for guilds, management, romance, healing, necromancy, otherworld. Monsterology, holy, jurisprudence. I didn't know jurisprudence meant law. I have learned that. I also learned what Therianscopy means, but I forgot. It's something fantasy related. Elder mana, dark energy. The internet, the all-knowing grimoire. Management. Draw art into reality. Philosophy, mystery, management, bestiary, transfiguration, philosophy, math, management. No. Oh, no. Where did you just go? Management, economics, daily magic, stealth, sociology, art, guild treasury. That's management. And clear these steps next. Warrior, jurisprudence, transfiguration, alchemy, book of spells, romance, daily magic, divination, illusion, monsterology, math, stealth, art, warrior, and that's red, so it should be psychology. Not all red books are psychology, but all psychology books are red, as far as I know. Illustrated bestiary, monsterology. Art. Summoning. Romance. Archery. Illusion. Philosophy. Alchemy. Sociology. I'm sorry if the spinning is a problem for anyone. Tell me if it becomes a problem for anyone. Night Parade of 100 Demons. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Jurisprudence, Holy Magic, Magical Items, and Archery. I'm gonna fill these piles up as much as I can before I bring them up. Sociology, Art, Sociology, Mystery, Prophecy, Monsterology, Enchantment, Gain Bow, Warrior, Psychology, Transfiguration, Jurisprudence, Necromancy, Mystery, Illusion. What is this? My brain is starting to slow down. If my brain slows down too much and I stop having fun, I will switch over to House Flipper. Because I love this game, but also there's a lot to it. Astrology, math, psychology, and mystery in reverse order. Law, philosophy, healing, sociology, summoning, Harsflarper, archery, monsterology, alchemy. Nice to have you back, Ron. I missed you while you were gone. Management, Transfiguration, Archery, Arcane Resource Valuations, I think is still math and not economy. Stealth, Healing, Necromancy, whatever the fuck that is, music. Mystery and law. Monsterology, divination, illusion, whatever the fuck that was, transfiguration, art, law, divination, enchantment, sociology, divination, illusion, management. Nap earlier, purposely woke myself up after a few hours so I can start the process of resetting my sleep schedule. Still tired, but at least I'll be able to sleep tonight. That's fair. I mean, once you're here, you can... I do have a full, like, a mostly full bottle of melatonin. So, melatonin is used to fix jet lag. Counter curse. I don't know if... No, it's not counter curse, it's healing. Whatever, same direction. Where to hiding one's presence. Stealth. Economy. Monsterology. Sociology. Romance. Monsterology. Healing, book of spells, stealth, curse. Okay. Alchemy. Necromancy. Stillagarere. Divination, that's the word. Necromancy. Divination. Transfiguration. Archery, warrior. History, management, mystery. Alchemy. Monsterology. Illusion. Monsterology. 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 Holy. Enchantment. Stealth. Divination. Divination. Summoning. Necromancy. Then we have sociology, philosophy, and daily. Yeah, that should be enough to sort for now. Let's start popping them up there. Okay. Math. Archery. 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 Math. Are you your management? Management. Okay. Sociology. Okay. Romance. Philosophy, language, romance, dungeon, romance. Management, archery, math maybe. No. Back here. No, you... No, I fucked that up again. Oops. Get back here. I always fuck up economy and math, because they have a lot of very similar concepts. Management. Math. Sociology. All philosophy. Yay. Exactly a full handful. Management. Archery. Management. Hello, Rambo. How you doing today, friend? You also play this game? Management. Archery. No, archery. No, get over there. Fair. I'm doing good. I like this game a lot, honestly. Thank you. I feel quite good about how my character looks. that is an interesting thing to say. Maybe not the most socially apt thing to say. Okay, interracial social dynamics. Optimization of dungeon routes. You go there. Hi, Soul. It is an extremely good game. This is actually my second playthrough already. Is there anything you want to know about it? Because I can tell you what I know. Also, you have an outer shout. Outer? You have a otter shout out right now. Because I have a new... Okay. Before it was because I was lazy, but I have a new policy for auto shoutouts now, where I only have auto shoutouts for people who I have actively collabed with. It just makes it simpler to remember to actually do it. Because I am not incredibly good at that, I will admit. I definitely do forget. Do tell me about that. Oh, how to do auto shoutouts? I use Mix It Up. So you would need to be using Mix It Up to do the same things I do. If you use Mix It Up, then I can... The things I can tell you. But unless you are, then... Oh, you do? Okay. Absolutely, then. So it's actually quite easy. If you go under... So there's a section, a major section, like chats and commands and events, etc., called users, that has the list of all the users that have ever seen your channel ever. Or at least since you've had the thing. Since you've had it installed. And you go to whichever user you want to have the shoutout on, and you can add user-specific entrance commands to that person. You can also add user-specific commands to just single people as well. What is Night Parade of 100 fucking demons? What the hell does that mean? Is this summoning? No, it's not fucking summoning. What the fuck is this? Mystery? No. Romance? No. It's a 5, so it's a 10-parter. Okay, well, it's not supposed to be here. Necromancy. It is a necromancy book. Okay, I don't know why demonology is in necromancy, but whatever. Oh, but, so Soul, if you want any of my commands, or to know how I do any of Mix It Up stuff, feel free to ask me. I can just straight up copy the commands that I have, and give them to you. I have spent a very long time making my commands. That is one of the great things about Mix It Up, is that you can do that. Romance novel, My Mass of Golden Balls. Love between 20-year-old lady and 80-year-old tycoon. Okay, I guess, are these... Nope, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, it's literally the thing I was looking at first. Oh, because I put the wrong thing in the spot, that's why. Pact Between the Stars. I've already seen that somewhere. Beneath the Stars is 10 Red Lady and Bamboozled Men. Okay, cool. But yeah, Mix It Up is such a cool bot. I love it so much. and I've spent so much time fucking around in it, and there's so many cool things you can do. I have an Easter egg in my chat, actually, that triggers on typing messages. That I have a 1 in 100 chance that it rolls in a random number, and if it's exactly 100, then it triggers the Easter egg. It's already triggered once today. There's a lot of cool things you can do. But yeah, I think it's slowly becoming one of my special interests. Okay, otter, mind, and body. Which is what my chat has dubbed soul, mind, and body. Foundation of Metaphysics 7. Philosophy, Studies, and Magic 1. Okay, sociology time. Okay. Interracial social dynamics. God, books of interracial social dynamics in a fantasy world would be so fucking cool to read. That sounds amazing. Okay, career opportunity, graduate from Magic University, got 0 job offers. It's a short-lived cultures on long-lived species. Job inequality. Job inequality 8. Job inequality 2. Social structures and magical civilizations. Wage gap. Universal mana income from ages now. I really like the titles in some of these books. They're so good. Research of Adventure Party Tactics 10. Magical Supply Chain Management. Wait. No, damn it. I was hoping we were able to finish that section. One of these days, we will finish a 5th row. It's been literally, I think, 3 hours of game time since we finished a row. Just because, like, we're busy filling up all the different rows right now with, like, we're busy partially filling a lot of stuff. Organizational discipline. Conflict Protocols 7. Okay, management, mana, no, management administration 4. Management tactical 8. Okay. Mathematical geometry 3. Structural analysis of sorcerer's equations 5. Mana measurement and conversion 2. Wait, these are management books. Okay. 9. No. 9. Guild Treasury, Guild Treasury. Guild Treasury 3. Well, I'm gonna go on break after I finish sorting these last few books that are up here, just to clear it. The Art of Arrows Series 5. Fundamentals of Archery 7. and 6. The Hunter's Archery Manual 3. And no, Stellar Archery 9. The Book of Arcane Bows 10. Forging using magical bows 2. And finally... Nope. What? Archer... Wait. What? What? Okay, what the fuck just happened? Arcane... That goes up there. Forging using magical bows 2 goes there. And Archers of the Fairy Pact R5 goes there. Hey, congrats on your rock! Though, it might not be obvious based on what it is, but that is an ultra rare. Specifically a joke ultra rare, but an ultra rare nonetheless. So congrats! That is only a... Is it a 3%? The joke table is a... I think the joke table is a 1.5%, and then it's like a 0.2% for each thing, technically, in the joke table. So for 7 things, you were getting extraordinarily lucky. I mean, you got one of the rarest items you could possibly get. So, I mean... You are a very silly otter. And hey, no, that fits you perfectly! Because otters use rocks as one of their main implements to get food. It's like their main tool that they're known for. Specifically is rocks. Picking up rocks and hitting clams, or taking clams or crabs and hitting them against rocks. That type of thing. So I think that's perfect. Okay. So, it is break time. Well, it's a few minutes past break time, but, you know. Anyways, it is break time. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all very much. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. This is a great chance to get up, stretch, flick the bean, whatever you like to do in a 3-minute time period. God, you're fast if you can do that. And I will see you back here in a moment. Baby. Nya. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Khat. Hi, I'm Khat. Today, we soared. Yeah. Okay, so we still have a pile for the left area here. Yeah. Okay, do we have any daily magic? Yes. Tiny bit. And then we have a little bit of art. And then we have a lot of economy. Economy. Wait, do we? Oh, that's art. My brain is freezing up. Okay. Maybe I should swap over to House Flipper. Psychology. Mystery. Law, 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 mystery, mystery. Okay. Actually, wait. I'll do that later. Let's get the rest of the batch up before we sort. It'll be faster that way. Okay. Warrior. 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 Daily. Art. Art. Daily. Art. Okay. Then we have psychology and economy. And then law, history, and mystery. Is it history or is it mystery? I feel like that would be a show on the Discovery Channel. Is it history or is it mystery? Find out today with your host, Fuckhead McGee. I can't think of names on the spot, apparently.
Hydration time.
Mar. Okay, hydrated. Art. Art. Everyday magic. Art. Psychology. Law. Mystery. Me to study maybe do about my magic. Is that psychology? Oh, it's red. Yes, it is psychology, I think. Usually it's psychology. I didn't realize Fuckhead McGee was still on television. They've been on there forever. Look. I'm not gonna say I'm good at immediately coming up with names for things. Media Society up there. Up top is where it goes. Oh, we got that stuff. Okay. Battlefield Logic 7. Where's Foundation? This is so much harder doing this without major magic. Because, like, I would not be nearly... Like, I would have so many more things filled if I was using major magic. Rather than doing it for the, rather than not doing it so I can get the... Anti-Magic Master complete the game without using major magic achievement. I did my first game with major magic so I could memorize where every section was first. Oh, I thought I was gonna complete one for the first time. I haven't completed any rows this entire... I haven't completed any rows this entire stream so far. I think it's legitimately been like 3 hours. Like 3 hours of in-game time since I completed anything. Welcome back, Oxman. I hope your brain feels better soon. Art is sublime. Our collection that no one can understand. Process sublimating brain fragments into work. How to change drawn art into reality. Memory transfer 9. Perfect lines 2. Introduction to magical art 1. Thank you. It's past 2 days of a headache because there was 2 residents that would constantly scream and one with their TV on blast to drown out the screaming. Oh. That's awful. Wait, when you say residents, do you mean, like, doctors? Or, like, well, I guess, I don't know if residents are considered doctors. People who work there, I mean? Oh, okay. Okay, because I was gonna say, if it's, like, the professionals doing it, that's really bad. Like, that's bad. Psychology of prioritizing gaming over tidying your room. 6. Law, foundations of contemporary magical jurisprudence. We can't call them patients because they technically live there, so they're residents. Uh-oh. Oh, so that means you're not going to get rid of them anytime soon. That's unfortunate. Magical detective law. Please, come on. I wanna finish something. Civil liability. Magical detective law. Thankfully, I'm not back there until probably Thursday, so it's a small break. Still sucks, but I'm glad that at least you have a reprieve. Okay. Judgment of the Spectral Tribunal. Mystery fiction, magical theory, Maris. I'm hatching eggs to get a shiny balloon. Driftloon? Or Driftloon, technically? Or Driftblim? I don't remember what its evolution's called. Bloodstained Astrologer 4 and 7. Arcane Detective Files 2. Detective the Reaper 5. And Mystery Fiction The Prospero Code 5. Driftloon is the base. Driftblim is the... Okay. Origins of Magic. Oh, there. Yay! The upstairs is once again clean, and the stairs here are clean, and the dais, which already was clean, and now these stairs are clean finally. And we have not managed to finish any new shelves. Not that it matters, like, it matters if you're using major magic, because finishing rows is what levels you up. But since we're not using major magic, we don't need to level up, because, like, we are literally level 1 still. Technically level 0, actually. All 6 shiny ways from getting every Pokemon shiny and Violet, Drifloon being the one I'm currently after. Nice! What are the other 5 that you're working on? I don't think I've put, like, basically any... Oh, I have put some out here. Okay, Crystal Tome. 8. I'm so torn, because part of me wants to continue playing this game, and part of me also wants to play House Flipper. But also, they're just both great games. It's hard to make the choice. The Abyss of Tarot. Tarot Nova. 10. 2. West Sea Gastrodon, Alolan Persian, Berserker, Dialga, and Paldean Tauros Blaze Breed. No, I just said Tarot Nova, like Tarot cards, and then Nova, because it sounds like Terra Nova. Also, getting a shiny Berserker sounds hard. Because don't you need to... Because you'd need to... Like, I guess you could just hatch a shiny Meowth. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of breeding, too. I was about to joke it's the only time I partake in breeding. Thank you, Ron. I was just gonna let that slide. I wasn't gonna comment on it until someone said something. I was trying not to laugh. The Abyss of Tarot 5. Prophecy of the Three Witches 4. One right guess and 100 makes a seer. 3. Book of Constellations 8. Book of Constellations 6. Book of Constellations 3. Art of Feng Shui 9. Seer's Journal 5. Art of Feng Shui 2. Seer's Journal 8. Voices of the Oracle 3. Prophecy of Angelic Self-Writing 1. Okay, so that's covered most of what I have immediately available to me. Oh, there's a book of spells here. Oh, there's another book of spells here. I guess I've been chucking books of spells down here, haven't I, from upstairs? And from the dais as well. Though I think I only chucked like 2 or 3. Remember an Earth book I chucked. Oh, I can't use the crystal ball. For a second, I was kind of wondering if I could use the crystal ball for something. But no. They decided to purple ball me. Actually, no, it's kind of bluish. They decided to blue ball me. Yes! I was able to make the joke. Okay. So I guess people usually don't say yes, like happily when you blue ball them, but you know. Well, I mean, it depends on the person, I guess. Crystal ball, don't be mute, revealed to me that is cute. I don't know, I think...
Oxman7077 said, and it shows Khat peed.
Thank you, Gage. I don't know, I think I see you in there. Well, that is because I installed an Easter egg last week into the code. Whenever a message is sent, it rolls a D100, and if the D100 is exactly a 100, then it reads your message out. Like a free TTS. Yes, you got very, very lucky. Ice. Ice 7. No thunder. Light 9. And then expert forest creation is at the bottom. A lot of forest creation. 6, 8. Move those over. Pulverization should be at the top. And then explosion, no. Psychokinesis should be here. And then explosion's over here. I don't really understand what the difference is between pulverization and explosion. Yay, we completed our first shelf today. Also, the ball would shatter if it showed me. Yeah, I agree. It probably would. It can only handle so much cuteness at once. Oh, that's the time as well. Yes. It looked like one of those Stills 1000 cartoons where they show to convey grossness. No. Please don't say mean things about yourself in my chat. Okay, so I have a few summoning things down here. Thankfully, I kind of know what the colors are to look for. Because summoning is generally bluish. I would say it to the man in the window, but he's being a pain at the moment.
Boo!
You deserve that. Okay. Magic circles and summoning syntax. 1 and 5. And 8. And 7. Beginner. Okay, then we have Encyclopedia of 1,000 Summons. I can't see the numbers for because the name is too long. Okay. Oh, they almost were right. There we go. Summoning magic for beginners. 1, 10, 9, 7. And then beginner's guide to summoning a useless goddess. 8. Complete summoning grimoire 3. Succubus summoning 4. Wait. Summoning magic for beginners. A beginner's guide to summoning. Summoning magic for beginners. Oh. 2. There we go. Okay, how many of these books over here are actually alchemy books? All these in the corner should be alchemy books. Alchemy... Alchemy... Did I not throw that many alchemy books over here? I thought I did. Maybe I just threw too many books in general here. Because I did dump them off the, upstairs. Where? There. I'm sorry, what was that? Tome of Alchemy, the alchemical art of transmuting food into poop. Found another Ron book. Oh. Okay, now there are a fair bit of alchemy books here. So many good books. There are. The ones I listed were not part of that list, but there are a lot of good ones. Beginner manual. Okay. Practical guide. Alchemy Codex. No. Book of Alchemy Potion Safety. No. Great Compendium. Okay, that's a 5. You know what? I'll start from the top down. Just make that a habit now. Of Alchemy. Okay, the poop one is a 5. Thank God they didn't write 10 books on poop. About eating food. Chemical Field Guide. Forbidden Alchemy, a guide to brewing toxins. Homunculus. Laws and taboos of chimera synthesization. Isn't making a chimera usually taboo to begin with? I guess not in this world. Ultimate Secret Philosopher's Stone. Encyclopedia of World Potions. Compendium of synthesis recipes. Do I already have that down here somewhere? Wait, why are there two different ones up here? What? No! There's beginner's manual and a beginner's guide. God damn it. 1 second. Is that right up there? That's not even supposed to be there. Is this supposed to be there? No. Neither of them are supposed to be there. My god. The Little Herbology of the Fae Folk. 7. I think should be there. Yeah, okay, so that is actually where it's supposed to go. And 5. Compendium of Synthesis Recipes, Volume 4 is a 5. And that is also a 5. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Just taking me a second to get through all of this stuff. Ooh, more alchemy. I'm basically just reading the names as they come up at the bottom, and I'm not really bothering to actually look at the books themselves, because the books themselves are a lot harder to look at. Yes! Finished ice. That makes me feel good. Dimensional Rift? 9. Alchemy. 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 Oh, I saw one. Where, though, I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Alchemy. 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 Okay, there are a lot of alchemy books here. I was worried that I just hadn't thrown a lot of them down here, but it looks like there are a lot of them. I just need to find them in the pile, because it's such a ridiculous pile. Could take 3 more books. Oh. There you are. Those spells. Over there. Alchemy. Oh. Alchemy. Alchemy. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay, Fae Folk. I need to look at the end of the title for the alchemy ones, because many of them say just Book of Alchemy and then a long number of words. It makes it harder to sort them. Way harder to sort them. Okay, potion crafting. 10. Herbology. Storage manual. 5. And foraging. Toxin brewing and disposal. Forbidden creation. Forbidden creation 1. Forbidden creation 5. Chimera synthesis 6. Philosopher's Stone. World potions. I have a bunch of those. 8. Okay, maybe less than a bunch, but still. Okay, practical extraction of high purity essences. 10, 9, and 3. And then the... Did I already place that? I did. And then this one is a 6, so it has to go in the last 10 slot. And then this one's a 5. Okay, cool. It's gonna be hard to find a lot more alchemy books in this pile for now, since I just took all the ones off the top, basically. Literally just saw another one, but whatever. Whatever, I'll just put away these. Did I just see another one? There's one right there. There's so many of them. There's a lot of alchemy. Okay, these are the... yes, natural materials. 3 and 6, and then Philosopher's Stone, which is one of these ones. This one? Yes. 2. Okay, cool. Alchemy's sections coming together. This is Bach? Really? I didn't know this was Bach. I'm learning so much about classical music, like, from doing these streams. Because I keep finding the names to songs that I've heard many, many times, but I have no idea what they actually are. Okay, 10, 4, 7. And then I'll put 3 there? No. One of those. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep playing this game rather than doing House Flipper. I do want to go back to House Flipper at some point, but this game's really fun. Oh, I should probably do Monsterology, actually. Okay, so those are all Monsterology books. Counter Curse. Summoning. Book of Spells. Transformation. Not Transfiguration. Artifacts. Healing. Interspecies Communication. I'm pretty sure that's Sociology. Rejection of Magical Determinism is Philosophy. Book of Constellations. Jurisprudence. Okay. Mystery. Warrior. Okay, that's all Monsterology. Are these Monsterology? Yes, they are. Okay. We have the basic Monsterology, Ecology, Pyramid of Monsters. There are some of these books I'd really like to read. Though I think the ecology Pyramid of Monsters is probably just like one of the D&D books, probably. Like, I'm sure I could read a lot about ecology of monsters from there. Behavioral patterns. Okay, A Field Guide to Monsters, Volume 3. Wait, do I already have that? Oh. Identification and Survival. 5. Okay. Okay. Illustrated Bestiary. 8. Illustrated Bestiary 5. Illustrated Bestiary 10. Okay. Here's the Beast 1. Of the B7. Monster Field Notes. Okay, good, there's nothing over there. Okay. Grab a few of these. Let's put Tears of the Beast back here, where we just were. Behavioral Patterns of Monsters. Did I actually put that one out yet? Yes, I did. I knew I did. Okay, Monsterology, Language and Vocal Patterns. 1 and 10. And 4. And 9. Encyclopedia of Dragons. Magical creatures and their spells. 7. Living with monsters. 6. And 5. Hey, Ron, you still there? Reading the Encyclopedia of Dragons, and also a conversation I had recently, makes me want to rewatch, How to Train Your Dragon. You really like that series too, don't you? Behavioral Patterns of Monsters. Ecology of Monsters. Awesome. That's what I hope to hear. Illustrated Bestiary. Cool, I thought I'd bring that up before I forgot. Because I can both want to do something and forget about doing something at the same time. Which is a really inconvenient mixture, I must say. Ecological Pyramid, 9. Ecological Pyramid, 7. Behavioral Patterns of Monsters. Field Guide. No. Illustrated Bestiary. Here's the Beast, Volume 3. Here's the Beast, Volume 2. Okay. Monster Field Notes, 10. Okay, this is very dramatic for what we're doing right now. So I'm just going to move to a different song by Bach. Monsterology now. World Encyclopedia of Dragons. Magical creatures and their spells. 10. Living with monsters. 3 and 4. Encyclopedia of Dragons 3, Encyclopedia of Dragons 1, and Pictorial Ecology of Monsters 8. Nice. Okay, so that's the majority of the ones that I had stacked up here. Just see really quickly, do we have a bunch of... I'm gonna grab the blue ones. Do we have a bunch of, not summoning, divination ones here right now? Divination, divination... Divination, divination, divination... That's alchemy. Management. Alchemies goes elsewhere. Management. Yeah, all the rest of that's summoning. Let's throw the alchemy over here. And chuck the summoning into the corner for now. Let me clear out some of the corners here, actually. I do want to make it more reasonable to... Oh, that's partially in the floor. That's not ideal. Archaeology Pyramid of Monsters. Isn't that right here? Oh, okay, it's somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna try to clean out the corners a little bit, just so I can chuck things into corners without problem. Thankfully, it's very, very, very easy to tell what is a curse book. I'm gonna grab a bunch of books and not read what they say, and they're all gonna be curse books. Okay, I did accidentally read one. I just need to look at their covers and I'll know whether they're cursed or not. Okay, well, you are not a curse book. You're a book of spells. Go over there. I knew that just by the symbol in the front. Okay, did I get any non-curse books? Damn it! The Bloodstained Astrologer is... the mystery book is red and black. But all of the curse books are black with red text. And I think there's like maybe one that's like black with white text or black with gold text. But every other one of them... Oh, I picked up a green book somehow. Don't know what happened there. Okay, of all the books I meant to pick up, I only picked up one one, because they're all pretty easy to tell if you just know what the color they're supposed to be. Okay. Compendium of Curses. Counter Curse Compendium. And one... Oh, Grand Compendium Curses. 8... Dark Pact. 9... 3... And then Seal and Sever. Okay. Death Note 2... Advanced Curse Analysis 1... Breaking the Curse of the Trophy List 2... Reverse Ritual 2... And Curse Breaking 3. Oh, there's another one right here. 4. Where's the Advanced Curse Analysis one I just placed? There it is. Oh, also, Holy is usually white with yellow stuff on it, and then Healing is white with red. Healing, 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 healing.
Have you hydrated
Healing,
recently?
Healing, healing. And then psychology or philosophy is pure white. And then I already said what the other thing is. I shall hydrate. Oh, the red and gray one is alchemy. Okay. I do appreciate that a lot of them have, like, very understandable color schemes. Very distinct color schemes. We are going to put these books away, and then we're going to go on our last break of the stream. Reduction of magical healing. 1 and 10 and 2 and 9. 1 and 10 and 2 and 9. And then we have spell for curing diseases and poisons, 6 and 1 and 4. We have no more healer diff, 6 and 4 and 1 as well. Oh, perfectly matches. And granting compendium of healing magic 6. Okay, we are going to go on break now. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all very much. We are going to be going on a 3 to 5 minute break. This is a great chance to get up and stretch. I would highly suggest you do so. And we'll be back here in a moment. BB. Nya. Welcome back to iBrain Library. Welcome back to Arcane Library, everyone. And welcome back to Khat. I am Khat, your host Khat. And I am also a cat. If that wasn't true. Or true? If that wasn't clear. Cat, 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 cat. I was trying to see how many times I could fit cat into that. Healing. Okay, advanced healing theory, 7. Fundamentals of healing and mana control, 4. Imagine if that was the one that Gage read out. Introduction to magical healing, 5. The 4 principles of healer's ethics. Grand Compendium of Magic. Healing Magic. 10, 5, 7, and 1. And then Healer's Magic. Magic for the Reclamation of Mind and Consciousness. 6 and 2. Is that the gold one? Oh no, that's holy. Okay, let's see. Is there any obvious healing ones? That's holy. That's goldy yellow. Yellowy gold. That's all summoning stuff. Okay, that's definitely holy. Oh, that was healing. Okay, holy, holy, healing, holy, healing, healing. No, that was philosophy. That's also philosophy. Philosophy, philosophy. Let's grab all of the healing and... I'm gonna grab all the healing and holy books right now. Get a few more things off the ground. Okay, holy... Pull the holy stuff together. Wait, what? Practical Transfiguration? Oh, that's summoning. That's why it's not working, because I'm putting it in the wrong section. Okay, Transfiguration can go over there. Okay, this is all healing stuff. Healing, philosophy. Water, mind, and body. Ethics and magic. Okay. Advanced healing theory, maintaining vigor until daybreak. Also known as the Viagra spell. Fundamentals of healing. 6 and 2. Introduction to magic. No. 4 principles of healer's ethics. Spells for curing diseases. 8. Compendium healing magic. 2. Magic for the reclamation of mind and consciousness. 5 and 1. Okay. White and yellow and white and red. That's what I'm looking for. Yellow. Hard if they're upside down. One yellow, one red. White and yellow. White. One red? Yep. One red, one yellow. One yellow. One red. Okay. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, there's a lot of holy. No healer diff 5. Wait, what? Oh, it's over there. 4 principles of healer's ethics. 6 advanced healing theory. 4 and 2. Let's put the holy ones away. Selection application. 9. Compendium of Sacred Magic. 9. And 2. Formation and maintenance of large sacred barriers. Formation and maintenance of 1. I might not sound enthusiastic, but I have been waiting to play this game, like, since Wednesday. I am happy and enjoying this. My voice when I'm focused might be easily mistaken for boredom. When it is in fact not boredom. Fundamentals. Fundamental 6. Formation 8. Logical research, I'll grab you. Okay. Wait, was that fundamentals of holy power? Yeah. Okay, 2. Okay. Spells for holy light concealing vital areas. Okay. Proglegomena? Proglegomena. I don't know what that word means. I should look up what that word means. Unless someone knows in chat what prolegomena means. If so, I'd be interested in hearing. Okay, theological research of holy magic, 1, 9, 8, 10, 7. And undead protection and purification, 2 and 3. Holy. Very annoying when they're flipped over. Logical research for magic. 6. Selection application of targets for holy magic is this one, yeah. 8. Okay, I'll put those over there for now. I was gonna clear out the side areas, and I never finished that. I got distracted. Matter creation. Who's over there? Okay, so this is... 1 second. Okay, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay. No, no, no. Alchemy. Alchemy. No, 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 no. Okay. Start putting necromancy over there, since this is the necromancy section to begin with. So this is the magical item section, and this is the illusion section. Something's over there. Hi, Kimiko.
Hydration time.
Illusions. Math. Illusions. Illusions. Math. Okay, let's move some stuff out of this section. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I heard a thing, got immediately distracted. Okay. I have hydrated now, though. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Oh, I didn't record all of my hydration. Oops. Okay. Now I've recorded it. Maybe that goes over there. Zombie domination. Usually I prefer to dominate the living. Yeah, you go there. How you doing today, Kimiko? If you feel like chatting. If you're just here to get your toy, that's okay. Arcane black market and price manipulation. Now it's upstairs. Summoning, illusion, seer. Enchantment's supposed to be over here. None of that's supposed to be here. Oh, psychokinesis. Yep, go in the corner. Into the corner you go, you little fuck. Archery, archery. Necromancy. That is transfiguration. Background as I plunder the high seas. I read plunder ass. And then something. And my brain was like, ooh. This makes me wonder if I've ever been, like, background noise to someone having sex. Mainly because that's kind of cool. I did that Tuesday. That's awesome. Congrats. I'm glad to hear you had a good Tuesday. Transfiguration. Books, things. Okay. Okay, is the ring that steals reason... Okay, that is one of these. Okay. I wasn't sure for a while if that was going to be a, whatchamacallit? A, romance novel or, like, sociology or some shit. Stealth magic. Go. Oh, I should actually put some of the stealth ones up and clear this section so that I have room for stealth. Okay, Codex of Stealth there. Complete Guide to Stealth. 4 and 8. Apparently these books would be very dangerous in the hands of certain people in chat. Not the ones currently in chat, but... How's your week been, Kimiko? Okay, Shadow Mages. Complete Guide to Stealth Magic, 9. And 6. Codex of Stealth Arts, 6. Art of Hiding One's Presence, 3. Shadow Cloning and Teleportation, 2. Wait. There you go. Okay, let's get things out of the way so that I can sort, actually. Okay, economics, healing, transfiguration, Summoning, music, illusion, all that. I got to watch anime I want to watch. Ooh, what anime? I don't think I've watched an anime in a little bit. Would like to, though. I think the last anime I watched was Delicious in Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi, depending on what you know it as. Night Parade of 100 Demons. That's necromancy. I remember because there's no reason for it to be necromancy. And it makes no sense, but okay, here we are. That's such a grumbly thing for me to say, but like I am very particular about how I organize. And I mean, technically there's no wrong answer because organization depends on the person who needs to read it or find things themselves. So technically the wrong answer is what you can't find, but farming life in another world. Ooh. That's not the one where they're up on the top floor of a dungeon and get stuck there and they have to farm to survive, right? Because that was actually, like, one of my favorites. There's lots of bunnies in it. So many bunny rabbits. Sentient talking bunny rabbits. They're very cute. Okay, so we cleared some of this area. That's good. Let's try to clear a bit more. Oh. I have, summoning over there, too. Or not summoning, I have, divination over there, too. Okay, I'm gonna dump music in the corner for now. Until I have room for it. Codex of Stealth. Ever since I saw the Tolkien interview where he called himself a particular sort of bloke, particular has become a shorthand for autistic to me. Particular or peculiar? Necromancy, Transfiguration, Book of Spells. I'm not sure either works. Perpendicular. I don't think that's the one that we're looking for. What did that on? Oh, I thought you were making a joke. I don't know. I think that was pretty funny when it came out wrong. Okay, I'm gonna start putting Monsterology on this side. Makes it easier to see things. Okay, Chanted Verses. Both of these are Transfiguration. A right angle kind of person. It's a cute angle. Oh, you. You're a cute angle. Got him. Got him, nerd. I like doing, as the kids say, twerking on nerds. That's one of the dumbest things I've said today. And I technically said, I'm like a fortune cookie, except for not at all, unless cats' fortune cookies were just cats. I also said that today. So that maybe also wasn't incredibly smart. Sometimes you just have to say the stupid thing. Because if you don't say the stupid thing, who's gonna say the stupid thing? Oops. Oh, that's not supposed to be up there. Oh, well. Alchemy. Okay. Necromancy. Necromancy. Also, welcome back, X. I forgot to say that. Glad to see you again. Okay, and then we have behavior monsters over there. Night Parade of 100... Wait, Night Parade of 100 Demons is here? What the fuck is this one? Oh, right! It's Necromancy, because it's stupid. No, it's not stupid. I get so heated about... Oh my gosh. I get so heated about organization, apparently. I didn't know this about myself. I'm like, no! They're doing it wrong! And, like, to be clear, if by some bizarre coincidence the person who made this game ever actually saw this, I don't mean it that way. There's nothing wrong with the way you did things. I'm just weird. Very, very weird. No, back here. Okay, healing, alchemy, and seer. Seer. Have a good subway. I always love the subway. Haven't been able to go to one for a number. I haven't been able to use the subway for a very long time for reasons that some people know. Mainly just because of lack of convenience locations, but I really like traveling on the subway. Maybe because I never had to actually do it for any amount of, like, important stuff. If I had to go to work via subway, I probably would be less interested in it in general. But I never have. Okay, better than my car. That's fair. I mean, in all of the times I've been on the subway, it's been like... I don't know, I think I have an idealized version of it from being a child. And, like, being excited to go places. Especially places that I didn't usually get to go. Okay, let's move these farther away. Oracles. Alchemy. Book of Spells. Nope. Necromancy. Illusion. Decurse. Necromancy. Illusion. Transfiguration. Necromancy. Philosophy. Illusion. Math. Oh, get away from there. Don't get in the way of my stuff. Transfiguration, magical items, summoning, necromancy, healing. And now while I have the chance, let's pull away all the ones that are over here. Just in case there are ones that are not supposed to be here. And by just in case, I mean literally none of the ones I picked up are supposed to be here. Okay, magical items. Psychology, history, philosophy. Nope, that was psychology. Language, art, daily, illusion. Philosophy, transfiguration. Item, and book. Book? Music. History, Otherworld, Economics, Math, Sociology. Nation. Summoning. 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 Transfiguration, Transfiguration, and Alchemy. Okay, let me do the... Let me move some of these. Okay. Crystal Tome, 6. Advent of the Great King of Terror. Abyss of Tarot. Prophecy of the Three Witches. 8. One right guess. 4. Book of Constellations 1. My brain a second to process that one. Art of Feng Shui. 3. Let's grab these. Crystal Tome 10. Prophecy of the Advent King. Prophecy of the Advent of the Great King of Terror. Okay. Long name. Prophecy of the Three Wishes. One right guess. 6. Art of Feng Shui. There is 1. 8. Seer's Journal. 2. And 7. And we have Voices of the Oracle 7. And Prophecy Angelic Self-Writings 5. And 8. We have Apocalypse of the Heavens 4. Apocalypse of the Heavens 7. Apocalypse of the Heavens 6. And 8. And 1. Animal Oracles 9. And Witch's Hymnal. Which... Wait, no. Hymns are... No. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hymns are music. I read Witch, and I was like, okay. Which section does it go to? Okay. Crystal Tome Clairvoyance. Art of Feng Shui's not down there. 10. Seer's Journal 3. Animal Oracles over here. And here. Yes. 7. Okay, cool. All those. Over there. Every time I see a black book with red text, I just chuck it in the direction of the curses, because 9 out of 10 times it's a curse book. Okay, those aren't really in the way right now. That's monsterology. That's alchemy. let's try to deal with some of the, let's try to deal with some of the magical artifact books, because they are getting in the way now. Okay. Magical Items Workshop Series. 8. Artifacts that change the world. 1. Magic ring that steals a reason. Okay. Do the 10-piece ones first. Wait, what? Oh. Foundations, transformation, object alteration, and reassembly. That's not magical items? Oh, that would be transfiguration then, if it's not that. Oh, okay. Weird. Item Workshop Series 5. Okay. Foundations of Magical Crafting. 9 and 6. And 1 and 3. Encyclopedia 10. Oh, there it is. I forgot that there's the word "the" in front. 4. Okay, and then all of these... I don't know what these ones are. Those... Okay, so those are singles. Wait, no. Oh, get back there. Thank you. Okay, cool.
I wish I was a wishy-washy sort of witch. Which witch? What witch?
You should hydrate.
A water witch.
That was very confusing. I mean, I get the sense it was supposed to be confusing. But that was still very confusing. Hang on a second. This is... What is going on here? Yeah, let's redo this. We're gonna start the leftmost one and move over. I read 10 times fast. I refuse. The Nations of Necromancy. I don't have the diction to do... I don't have the diction, and I do have the dyslexia to to make it really hard to do tongue twisters. Many of Necromancy. Yay, you're home. 5. Night Parade of Demons, 4. Okay, Zombie, The Secret Rituals for Domination 2. And 5. I wish I got diction really hard. Uh-huh. Maybe later. Okay, Compendium. Where's Foundation? This Foundation's 10. Yeah. There we go. Eh. Okay, I need to move some of the stuff that's here. It's a problem. Okay, Night Parade of 100 Demons, 9. Foundations of Necromancy, 2. Compendium of Necromancy, no. Zombie, yes. Zombie 6. Practical Enchantment, what? That's not supposed to be over here. Must have sent it in the wrong direction. Thankfully, all the... What? Thankfully, all of the... necromancy stuff is 10s. Sets of 10, so it makes it easier. No fluffing around with figuring where things go. Practical necromancy 8. Do you really need to have 10 volumes on just skeletons? That feels excessive. Maybe that's just me. Dealing with hauntings, 2. Okay. Let's keep moving things to better places. Is that? Oh, that's a book of spells. I'll take you. Okay, 14 magical items. Holy, summoning. Physiology, management. Items. Archery. Transfiguration. Alchemy. Illusions. Sociology, and music. Okay. Everyday magic. Necromancy. Monsterology. Dungeon architecture. Sociology. Daily. Sociology. Divination. Monsterology. Music. Yeah. Monsterology. Walking around on top of books is hard. Okay. Stealth arts, necromancy, stealth arts, healing. Let's try to put some of the illusion stuff out before it gets too much, or there's just too much of it. Okay, enchanting illusions 3. And 9 and 10. Art of Illusion Defense 9. And 8. Master Mimicry 4. And 2. Introduction to Illusion Magic 8. Introduction to Illusion Magic 4. Enchanting Illusion 6. Nope, 6. There we go. Okay, Terror Illusions 10 and 3 and 8. Nope, 8. Infinite Hall 7. Infinite Hall 1. Infinite Hall 10. The Grand Compendium 6. The Grand Compendium 5. The Grand Compendium 2. Grand Compendium 8. Crafting visual and auditory illusions 1. And 8 and 4. Illusions end and reality begins. 1 and 3. And then ultimate illusion 6. Yeah. Should try not to let these piles get over 15, because I can only hold 15 in my hand, and it gets harder to sort if I wait too long. Okay, stealth technique, conceal. 1, 3, and 7. Codex, 7, and 2. Complete guide. Oh. Magical, hide and seek magical warfare. 6. There's 6 of them, so it can't be one of the 3s. 1 and 5. We have Shadow Mages, Art of Hiding One's Presence 1. Stealth Arts 1 and 3, and Introduction to Stealth Magic 2. Okay, that worked. Okay, let's start from the side. Oh, apparently I started from the other side here. Damn it. Okay. What is this one? That's 4. Oh, that was actually in the right spot. Magic circles. 3. 3. No. 3. And 6 and 9. Stunning magic for beginners. 6 and 5 and 8. A beginner's guide. 6. Lots of beginner stuff. Complete Summoning Grimoire 2. Divine Dragon Summoning 2. And 6 and 4. Introduction to Summoning 4. Catastrophic Entities 4. Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts. Two and 7. Not too excited. No. Has it just been playing, like, 10 specific ones this entire time? Nope, that's not on the list. Okay, so that is just a new one. God, I really hope I don't get in trouble for playing any of this stuff. Which would be stupid, because it's, like, 200 years old. But just because something's stupid does not stop people. Okay, magic circles. Encyclopedia. Summoning magic for beginners. A beginner's guide. Beginner's guide 1, a beginner's guide 9. Succubus summoning 8. Complete Summoning Grimoire. Summoning, controlling catastrophic entities. Contracts 3. There in practice summoning another hero from another world 1. Put those over there for a second. Because there might be holy ones in this pile. No, those are holy. Book spell command. Oh, right. I have to look at the end of these, not at the start. Oh shoot, we should. Okay, hold on. Dumping you over there. I'm gonna put away the holy ones right here. And then we have to call it, because I am running out of time. Okay. So Proglama's right here. Proglama 6. Theological Research 5. And Holy Magic 7 and 10. Okay. Cool. Whee! 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 Okay, cool. So, we cleaned a lot of stuff this time. It actually looks like we're making progress in the downstairs now. Ty, you cooking those books? No, I'm not. Speaking of which, I need to remember to order onion powder, because I'm running low. Because apparently I use a lot of onion powder, and also garlic. Dried chopped garlic. Because it's way easier than chopping garlic myself, because I'm never going to do that, because I'm depressed. No, I'm not depressed. I have chronic depression, but I'm not depressed. There's a difference. In any case. Thank you all for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all very much. For those who are on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next VOD.